Hey, Christy Mattoon here with Mind Rewire. Thank you for being here. This is video number 3 in this little series I'm doing on mindset. So mindset we've been discussing is a non-local phenomenon. Oh, by the way, share, like, and subscribe. Kind of the YouTube thing. We're supposed to always say that first. So I bless you for that, and I really thank you for doing that if you do that for me. Mindset is a non-local event, or the mind is a non-local event, right? It's a non-local phenomenon. And I think what's happened is because when we think about mindset, we think in terms of the brain. And so we think about thoughts we're having. What thought am I having? Okay, that's my mindset. And if you come at it from that direction, that's one way of doing it. If you come at it from a level of feeling, and you say, my mindset is this feeling, and then the feeling can actually dictate what you're doing and what is going on around you, it's a whole different outcome. It's a whole different level of being, because you're activating your actions and whatever you're doing in your life from this level of feeling, instead of the polarity of thoughts that are stuck in your brain that are usually derived from your past. Yes? Okay, so we all agree with that. And if you don't, comment below, it's fine. Maybe you can direct me a different direction too. But I do believe that's how it works. And I know it works way better for me that way than it does trying to say, okay, in my mind, how do I change my mindset from a thought versus how do I change my mindset? Start with the feeling. Way easier. From the feeling, you're actually creating a new mindset from energy, and we're turning energy into matter, versus from the brain turning more matter into matter. Okay, so you can look at it that way too. So what we're talking about today is finding this feeling, right? How do you find this feeling of the thing that you want? And I just now put a video out about walking with angels. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. Usually in the law of attraction, we are trying to attract physical things to us from this physical reality in a physical manner. And so the law of attraction says, don't do it that way. Attract from energy and create what you're wanting in matter from an energy state. And what this angel just told me was, quit doing that and attract, basically he told me attract him. Attract the spirit. And the spirit will see that you get all these things that you desire that are in your, what the law of attraction has held up for you. Right? And I think, I'm trying to think of who Abraham Hicks calls it, the vortex, all the stuff in your vortex, right? And the angel's saying, don't attract the stuff, attract me, attract your spirit, attract God, attract this place inside your heart, pull that in tighter and closer and be in there more. And this stuff just comes. That's what this plane of existence was for your joy and your benefit and your, to benefit your life. And we're doing it wrong, and it's making us suffer. That's exactly what's happening. And so if you come at it from this different aspect, if you come at it from this angle of, I'm going to attract and pull in the thing that I desire most, which is more of a connection with the spirit, I feel different. That different level of feeling starts attracting the things that I do want in my life. And it doesn't mean you have to be a pauper. It doesn't mean you have to be this poor homeless person. It doesn't, right? It means that once you get in that connection, the connection provides all the stuff that you're sending out for. So there's more levels to it than just what's kind of being put out there, I think. And I think you're going to start hearing more of this kind of thing than you are of think of the thing that you want, whatever. I want the boat. Think of the boat. Surround your energy with the boat. Spirit's saying, think of me first. Come here first. Come into your heart first. This is where it begins. Be in your heart. Don't worry about the thing. I already know you want that, right? It's already in the realm of possibility because it exists. It's in the realm because it exists. So most people, the issue is actually, and in the realm of probability, that's a big one too. Like, understand the difference between possibility and probability. Because there's a place where the probability is higher that this will happen, just because of the way probability works. If you can hone into that and keep, oh goodness, what is the word I'm looking for? Like keep directing your attention back to the highest probable thing, if that's what you're looking for, you're going to keep manifesting based on the laws of probability. It's so interesting how it really works. And if you can tune into that, and there's a frequency to it, if you can find the frequency to it, you get there even faster. The frequency, and that's what I'm talking about here, the frequency actually relates back to this feeling. What does it feel like? So let's say I did want to manifest a boat. And I've never owned a boat before, and I have no idea what owning a boat would feel like, but it seems like it would be fun, and I want one because the dude down the street has one, or I want one because there's an ocean nearby. I want one here because we've got huge lakes and reservoirs on either side of us. And so I want this boat. And the way law of attraction would say to do it is see the boat, pick the boat out, feel it, right? Think it, think it, think it, feel it. What does it feel like to own a boat? So now this is where people get stuck. And you say, well, it feels like gratitude. If I am grateful for having the boat, then it's probably going to happen quicker. And so then you say, well, what does gratitude feel like? How do I feel gratitude? And so you have to start kind of rifling back through what you do know. Go back to what you have felt before that gave you a sense of gratitude. Maybe it was when you were a child and somebody gave you something and you get so grateful over it. If you can remember that, right? If you can't, things like going to a beach and watching the sunset or the sunrise. Feel everything about the beach. And I walk people through this all the time. Feel the sand under your feet, smell the water, hear the noise of the ocean rolling up on the shore, see the sun, feel the warmth, feel the sky, like feel the blueness, the color of the sky, or see the color of the sky, feel it too. Feel all of it. Really engage. It's like you're standing right there. There's no denying, no denying. You are standing right there and feel it, feel it, feel it. That feeling is the same chemical expression. It's the same feeling as gratitude. There's no difference, right? It's the same chemical expression. And if you stand there and feel it long enough, you can make it bigger and bigger, and it turns into a sense of awe. Gratitude in its biggest expression is awe. You're just blown away at the thing you've just received, and you're just in awe. You're just amazed. That's the feeling on the beach when you're just standing there taking it all in, letting it absorb into you, and you're just totally in awe of this magical, wonderful place. Maybe for you it's not a beach. Maybe it's the forest. Maybe it's the top of a mountain. Maybe it's sitting up in the top of the coast of Maine or somewhere in Canada watching the aurora borealis or watching the edge of the Milky Way. You know, whatever that place is, you have to put yourself there and then feel it, feel it, feel it. What we're looking for is the frequency. Once you can feel it, you want to grab that frequency. This is kind of a little higher level thing. And when I say grab the frequency, people be like, what do you mean by that? Feel it so that it's tangible. Feel it so it's so tangible you could literally reach out, like you really think you could reach out and grab it. Because you want to remember it. Breathe into it. Inhales and exhales, those nice long deep exhales are going to start to implant that feeling into your cellular structure. You won't forget it. You won't forget it. Now, based on what my angel friend just told me, was that if I am with him, he is in me, we are working as a team, and I'm putting this boat out there that I would like something like that in my existence. I call on him to go do it. I'm trying to feel through this. The feeling is bigger. Ooh, yeah, understand that. The feeling is bigger through him than I can get there on my own through a beach. If the vibration is what aligns us to the things that we want to see in our lives, and we're trying to find the vibration of that thing, and we're using physical structure around us to get there, it could be part of the reason that we're missing the mark. And so he's saying, come through me, become more aware, right? Bring more of me in. Like that constant, continual longing for whatever you're longing for. Instead of longing for the boat or the house or the thing, long for the spirit. That spirit vibration is going to raise you higher, faster to a level where manifestation happens quicker. Does that make sense? I hope so. Thank you. That was good. All right, so I'm drawing in the angels. I'm drawing in that spirit self. When I go inside my heart space and I come into that heart coherence, I want to feel it in my brain all the way back down to my gut. I get my whole system turned on, all the chakras, all those energy centers light up, almost to the point that you can see your rainbow body. Feel it, feel it, feel it. You want to be there in that feeling of spirit. If you can find your angel guides, if you're a person who talks to your guides and gets engaged in this kind of a process, be there, be there, be there. Let them do the heavy lifting. Let them raise your level of feeling up. That's the heavy lifting, is getting your feeling there, right? Getting out of the gunk and getting your level of feeling up. And then stay in that. This is where I've said this for years. Every prayer out of your mouth or every word out of your mouth has to be in a form of prayer. And every thought, mind and brain, have to be in the form of a meditation, because that's what will keep you in that higher level feeling. You want to turn into a manifestation machine? I believe this is how, right? And so play with this idea, comment below, let me know what you think. If you're already there doing this and you're ahead of me, I congratulate you. Let us know that too. I'm excited to hear. And I bless you on your journey. I hope to talk to you soon. If you want private sessions with me to help get there a little bit quicker, let me know. Christy at mindrewire.com. Also, I wanted to put out there, I'm about to throw out a new endeavor that I'm taking on. And I'm only going to add so many people into it. You're going to kind of be the ground level testing grounds a little bit for this. So you're going to get in at a super good price. It's going to be really low. And what I'm building is a Mind Rewire app. That app is going to help people walk through this in a really super functional, quick fashion, so that we can keep raising the level of consciousness quicker and quicker and get us back to that space where we know who we are in this plane of existence, and we can raise it up into that other dimension. All right, keep watching for that. That's going to be coming in the next couple of days. If you don't have me on Facebook on Mind Rewire, it's going to pop up in there. It'll pop up in Instagram. I'll throw something here too about it when I start accepting applications for that. And it is going to be by application, because you do have to be at a certain level to get into it. And I think it will just benefit you more if you're already in a certain place. You got to get there to get there. And you have to be there to get there, if that makes any sense. I bless you on your walk. Thank you for watching, for being here. Thank you.